Do you need to know more information about the cost of house construction to help you decide whether to renovate or sell? Did you know that you can get independent cost advice from a quantity surveyor?
In the Renovation Collaborative podcasts, I interview industry experts and find out the latest practical info to help you renovate smarter.
In the previous episode, I spoke to a building cost estimator. In today's episode, you'll find out how a quantity surveyor can also provide you with independent building cost advice.
These are the key points from this episode.
Wow, what a fantastic interview. We covered so much information. To conclude, I just want to draw your attention again to three really important points from today. The first was that quantity surveyors and cost estimators come from different backgrounds, but when it comes to residential, they work in very similar ways. Either one can provide the cost education that you need. You just have to find someone local. Although I didn't cover it in this episode, the costs for a quantity surveyor's services are very similar to those of a cost estimator, and I covered a cost estimator's services and their costs in the previous episode. The second point was about the absolute importance of getting your design ideas costed early in the design phase to make sure that your brief and your budget are aligned before you go too far. Ideally, this should happen at two stages. First, at the concept stage, when you've just got rough floor plans to work out if your project is even feasible. Again, the second stage, if you proceed that far, is at the detailed design stage, where you've got floor plans, you've got elevations, you've got a bit more information, but you haven't gone to town planning and you haven't gone as far as getting full engineering. You may have partial engineering if you need that information based on your design. This is so important. I just can't stress this enough. The third very interesting point is that both cost estimators and quantity surveyors provide costings for builders at tender stage. It's important to note that all builders will have their own suppliers, which will lead to a different final cost outcome. In the next episode, you'll find out all about square metre rates. I find out what they are, how they're calculated, and why building cost professionals really don't like talking about them.
Looking for more information on design, construction, costs, or environment? You can find everything you need on the Renovation Collaborative website. Listen to the full podcast or get the transcript PDF edited into clear Q&A. If you're short on time, sign up for the weekly wrap newsletter and get the concise podcast summary delivered straight to your inbox. You'll also find 11 easy-to-read courses demystifying the entire home design and construction process.